Welcome. In this whoa, yeah, I like that. Let's talk this way. In this class, we're going to talk about experimental probability. Experimental means that we don't know exactly what the chances are of getting a heads or a tail because the coin is weighted. And weighted means we don't know. It's not evenly matched. Heads might be more likely than tails, or tails might be more likely than heads. We don't know, but we can get an experimental probability, which means if we start flipping that coin, if it's more likely to land on heads, it's going to land on heads more often, and we're going to see that pattern. And so what they do is they flip the stupid coin 8 times. And out of 8 times, so they flipped it a total of 8 times. Out of that 8 times, they only get 2 tails. So that means experimentally, out of those 8 times, there was actually just a 1 in 4 chance of getting a tails. So experimentally, it's more likely that we're going to get a heads than a tails because we dried it out a little bit. So we plug in 1/4. And I hope you guys are laughing your heads off because I don't even know why I'm leaving that on there. So 1/4. But again, as I was saying, probability is basically just, our experimental probability is basically that. We have no clue. On the last day of Shakespeare's class, an English teacher asked her students which play they liked the best, and she records the results. Initially, she had no clue what the probability that they'd like Hamlet over the 12th night or The Midsummer's Dream. So, but once she asked them, she has some data, some information, and she knows that out of a total of, so we count all of the experiments she did, a total of 12, there was a certain amount that ended up being Hamlet. Well, that was only 2. So in the future, if things are not systematically, but experimentally, if they stay the same, there'll be a 1/6 chance that the next person she asks will be a person that likes Hamlet. That's all it is to mean experimental. Experimental just means we don't know exactly what it is, but we're going to test it out. We're going to try it out. Of a total of 6 shows, 3 of them sold out. So what's the experimental probability the next show will sell out? Well, if it follows that pattern, it would be a 3 out of 6 chance, which we reduce the fraction. 3 out of 6 reduces to 1/2. It's a 1/2 chance probability. I will let you go now because I am going to go find out why I'm drinking too much Dr. Pepper. Have a good day. If you have questions, please bring them to class.